this is Jera from Miss J and J, and as you can see from the title, this is going to be my top 5 things that I just cannot stand about high school. Some of it gets kind of deep, some of it's kind of just, oh yes girl, I feel you, like, and let me know if you feel me, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who just be understanding these things, and I just need to vent, I need to get it out. So yeah, also, if you are wondering why I have been like away and everything for a while and not really uploading anything, I just have been having a midlife crisis moment going on, and I'm just getting myself together, you know what I'm saying? So asking for prayers on that. And also just finals are coming up, a lot of stress, dealing with grown people situations and school and friends and all of that, and it's just too much for me right now, you feel me? So yeah, so enough with the chit chat, and I'm gonna get straight into the video. So first thing I hate about high school, I hate homework. Oh my gosh, homework is horrible. And like, not only is it like, you know, oh, I have to go home and do an essay and, you know, all this stuff that your teachers think, oh, you just have, you know, problems A, you know, through Z, numbers 1, 2, and 3, like, do you not realize that I have homework in other classes? Like, I have 2 essays to do, I have math homework, I have everything else going on in my life. And then like, another thing is like, some kids can't even go home to do homework. They may not even have like a home to go to. So the fact that you're putting so much pressure on homework and make it such a big deal is just kind of ludicrous to me. Home should stay with home, school should stay with school. Teachers don't want to have home drama brought to school, so why are you gonna bring school drama and bring it home? Like, that's hypocritical. Like, Okay, so number 2, the second thing I hate about high school is when I forget my headphones. If I forget my headphones, honestly, 1 hour turns into like what seems like 5 hours, because I can't block out none of the shenanigans that I'm hearing all day long. Like, can you just Alright, so number 3. The third thing I hate about high school is just like, I feel personally that high school does not prepare you for life outside of high school, if that makes any sense. So like, in high school, we learn the Pythagorean theorem. We learn, you know, how much volume is in the shaded half of the triangular prism. Like, we learn about all of these other things, but how do I take out a loan? How do I buy a house? What is credit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of kids don't even know that when they get out of high school, and so they therefore do not really have that strong of a career plan or a backup or any kind of idea. So kids just go off to college, and they make a lot of mistakes, and they get into all of this debt for a piece of paper that they don't even know what to do with. You know what I'm saying? Just to make their parents happy, or just to make their family happy, or just to make, you know, their teachers, coach, guardians, peers, whoever is trying to make them go to college. Like, it's okay. You don't have to always go to college. And I'm not saying college is a bad thing. College is great. If you want to do college, great. I support that 110%. I'm probably going to go to college. Like, it's just a good thing. But it's not for everybody, and I do understand that. But high school does not prepare you in any sense at all to deal with actual, like, social, mental, and physical, like, ways of living. Like, it just does not prepare you to do that. And yes, granted, you do learn a lot about yourself in high school, and you kind of get a gist and like a general idea of what you would like to do or who you are as a person, but you're still searching. Like, you're not grown, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's way too much pressure to do good in high school, and what are you gonna do? Like, after high school, what? What's the next plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of kids do not know that, and I feel like that's a big problem, because I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I feel that high school should be set up in like a way where it's career based. So like your freshman year, you go to like all these different orientations. There's a lot of, you know, different classes, and you kind of just pick and choose like what you're most interested in. Then your sophomore year, you know, you narrow it down to like your top 3, and then you just kind of like study like what's like in those with your, you know, basic, you know, classes like your basic math, basic English, like how to present yourself, public speaking, like things like that, things that you will actually use in pretty much every single career choice, from a truck driver to the CEO of like Apple or something like that, just like as a reference, I don't know. But like, yeah, and so then your junior year, you know, you take that 3, narrow it down to 2, and then your senior year, you just, you know, are focused into like this one thing, you kind of have a backup plan, but you're really learning and you're really engaged and really interested, and you're learning things that you actually want to do and you will actually apply later on in life. Like, because, I don't know, I just feel like that would be way more better. That sentence was so ingrammatically correct, but whatever. Like, I don't know, I just really feel like making like school more career based and future based is more important than knowing what like the Pythagorean theorem is or the quadratic formula. Like, okay, I guess. Okay, so my 4th thing that I hate about high school is that there's just so much pressure to do good. Like, there's just 2 different kind of smarts I feel in this world, and there's book smart and there's more street smart. So book smart is more like, you know, I'm really engaged in school, I do really well on tests, you know, I don't really have that much anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Like, just those kinds of things. Like, I'm really good with memorizing, I'm really good at math or English or science. And like, more street smart is where you have more common sense, where you rationalize. And I'm more a rational thinker, opposed to book smart. But I'm not dumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still study and everything like that, but school comes to me a little bit harder and a bit more difficult and a bit more challenging. And that's okay. But I just feel like the pressure to do good in high school is ridiculous, and it has been a really big problem. Like, your grades are more important than your mental health or your physical health, or your, you know, your social status at school is more important than how you're feeling. Or, you know, what if you don't pass this test, like, you're done, like, your parents are going to disown you, and you're getting all this anxiety, and you're getting depressed, and you're just having all like these emotions and everything, and you just gotta kind of bottle it up all inside and just kind of be empty and just kind of be numb, and like not even really getting better and not even really learning. Yeah, you're memorizing things on a piece of paper, but are you really learning them? No, because you have all this other shenanigans in your mind going on, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I don't really want to do this, but I have to do this because if I don't, like, my parents are going to be so upset. I just want to make my parents happy. And it's like, woosah, like, take a breather. So I don't know, I just feel like there's way too much pressure to do good in high school, and like, high school, you're gonna mess up. Like, it's okay. Like, I heard this one saying on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because it's my favorite show in the whole wide world. Like this video if you love Love and Hip Hop, because it's my life, okay? So yeah, but I heard Tiara was talking to this other girl, Princess, and she was at her lowest point, and she was like saying basically, like, it's okay, like, are you good? Like, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay, like, to not be good all the time. And like, it's like the same thing with school. Like, it's okay to not be okay. Like, it's okay to not be good all the time. You need to take that time to recollect yourself so that you can think clearly, and it is important. Like, you are an important person. Like, and I just feel like a lot of people need to hear that. And it's gonna be okay. Your grades do not justify who you are as a person. So my 5th thing that I hate about high school is you find the most unnecessary things happening. Like, okay, why are you running around in the hallway? Are we, you know, like, trying to meet up for something? Are we like just acting a fool? Most likely you're just acting a fool. Like, just running around at lunchtime, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you yelling? Why are you screaming? Why are you gotta be so loud? Like I understand, like, sometimes I get passionate when I'm talking and I'm just like, oh my god, but it's different. It's like these kids sitting over here, like, on the side of the wall, like blah, like, oh, like, dungeons, you know, dragons, avatar, like, That's great. You're into all that. That's wonderful. I was that kid for a moment. But you know what? We don't need to hear about it. Like, not everybody in the whole wide world needs to hear what's going on in your life right now. So, and like another thing that's like super unnecessary is when people like come to school unprepared and it's like, oh, can I have gum? Do you have a pencil? Do you have a pen? Can I get some paper? Can I borrow $1? Like, let me hold $1, Jera. No. Like, I don't even share. Like, I don't share nothing. Like, you can ask Debria. I will not share anything. Like, I'm just not a sharing kind of person. Like, I just didn't get that memo as a child. So, yeah, I'm just not that type of person. And, like, just so many unnecessary things. Like, and, like, the teachers, too. Oh, my gosh. Like, just saying the most unnecessary things. Like, I'm trying to think of something that, like, one of my teachers... Oh, just, like, the rumors that you hear, like, some of my teachers in the past have been just questionable. There are teachers that have tried to sue the school. There's been teachers who have shown inappropriate, sexual related videos on the projector to the class. There have been teachers who have physically hurt children. There have been teachers that have just been doing the absolute most, like, no wonder you guys are only getting paid $50,000 a year, and it's not fair to the teachers who actually do get paid. That's like a whole nother story, a whole nother video. But yeah, like, come on now. Like, why are you being so unnecessary? Like, be prepared when you come to school. Don't be unnecessary. Like, you know what's unnecessary. You know what is necessary. Like, I just hate that so much. It just gets on my last nerve. Like, just act right. Why are you acting up? Why you just gotta act up so much? Like, it's really not, it's school. Like, especially when it's first thing in the morning and, like, you're in the locker room or something and it's, like, 7:30 and all these, like, people are, like, screaming and, like, oh, girl, let me tell you, like, oh, my God. And it's like, okay, it is, like, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I need you to do, and just turn it down like a little bit. You at a 10, I need you at like a 2, because I'm at like a -64, so yeah, I need you to not do that anymore. And it's just like little things like that that just really get on my nerves. Okay, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this little rant session that I just had to do. But yeah, if you like the video, if you want to see more rants or any kind of video, just let me know. You know, email me, hit me up on any of our social medias, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. So I love you guys, and have a wonderful night, evening, morning, lunch, afternoon, wherever you are right now. Just enjoy. So I love you.